Hello everyone and welcome to this video. In this video we will be taking up the second lesson, which is interrogatives and question tags. Previously, in my last video, I had discussed different kinds of sentences. In this video we will see the different forms of interrogative sentences and how question tags are used. Interrogative sentences always seek information or ask questions. The first type of questions are the yes-no type of questions, and the second type are the WH type of questions. A yes-no type of question is one that can be answered with a yes or a no. It begins with an auxiliary verb. Now, what are auxiliary verbs? Auxiliary verbs are basically helping verbs. A yes-no type of question always begins with an auxiliary verb or helping verb. In this kind of short answer type question, the subject in the answer will always be a pronoun, not a noun. For example, has Raj arrived? Answer to this will be yes, he has, or no, he hasn't. For yes-no type of questions, the answer could also be unsure ones like has Raj left? I am not sure, or you could say I don't know. Yes-no questions have other uses as well. We can use them for asking permission, making a request, making an offer, and for inviting. If I say, may I leave now? I am asking permission. If I say, could you help me? I am making a request. If I say, can I help you with that bag? I am making an offer. And if I say, would you like to come for some coffee? I am inviting someone over. Next we have the WH type of questions. Since WH type of questions begin with the question word, they are known as WH type questions. Words like who, whom, what, which. For example, where are you going? What have you done? What do you want for Christmas? When must we be there? WH type of questions can begin with interrogative pronouns like who, whom, whose, what, and which. For example, who are you? Whom will you invite? What and which apply to persons as well as things. Which is generally used when there is a choice. For example, which sweet should I choose? Now in what and which type questions, if we say what is in your tiffin box, we are talking about a thing. If we say, what is her profession? We are talking about a person. So, I'm stating again, which is generally used when there is a choice. For example, which sweet should I choose? Or, who is the head boy? Or, which of you is the head boy? This we say when we are pointing to a group of boys. Or you could even ask, which of these mangoes is sweet? Now let us talk about question tags. What are question tags? We all know what a question is. Question tags or tag questions are short questions added to the end of a sentence in order to know whether others agree with you or not. For example, if I say, "Are you happy?" it is a question. Or, "Are you hungry?" Again, it is a question. But what is a question tag? A question tag is nothing but the words that come after a question or after a sentence that makes you agree with a particular question. For example, she is tired, isn't she? In this case, isn't she becomes our question tag. The simple question is, why do you need to use a question tag? Let me tell you, a question tag is used in formal and in informal speech so that you can get someone to agree with you when you say something. A question tag is almost a confirmation or gives us an emphasis on what we are actually trying to prove. To form a question tag, you will need an auxiliary verb plus a subject, which will be a pronoun. So, a question tag consists of two parts, a statement and a question tag. See these examples. You play the sitar, don't you? She likes the song, doesn't she? A question tag always begins with an auxiliary verb and not with a question word. The auxiliary verb is used in the statement, is repeated in the tag. Then the tense does not change. The subject is always a pronoun which must agree with the subject. If a statement is positive, the tag will be negative. If the statement is negative, the tag will be positive. For example, he is not leaving, is he? He is not leaving is a negative statement. And along with it, it has a positive tag, is he? The structure of a positive question tag will be an auxiliary plus a subject plus question. The next one is a negative question tag. Tags are said to be negative if it is attached to a positive statement. For example, we are working, aren't we? We are working is a positive statement and aren't we is a negative tag. Structure for negative tag will be an auxiliary plus not plus subject. Now in negative tags, short forms in statements are used. For example, for do not, the contracted form will be don't. For does not, it will be doesn't. For is not, it will be isn't. For should not, it will be shouldn't. For dare not, it will be daren't. There are some exceptions though. Am I not is not written as amn't I. but it is written as aren't I. So keep in mind a few things. Firstly, a question tag never starts with a capital letter. Secondly, subject of a tag can never be a noun. It is always a pronoun. In case there is no auxiliary verb in the sentence, then we have to use do, does, and did. These will be in the question tag. For example, they went to the temple. Did they? In this sentence, there is no auxiliary. No auxiliary verb at all. In this statement, we have used the second form of the verb didn't. I hope all of you have understood question tags now. In our next video, we will continue with our next lesson, which will be nouns. Till then, thank you for watching.